different than anything that's on radio. I believe that we can transform people's mindsets through radio, and we can expand their skill set, and we can create a community of greatness, and that's what you're a part of. And we thank you so much for joining us. We're talking about Jeff right now. We're talking with Jeff. We've been talking about people who are living their dreams and people who are stuck. I've been stuck. I remember I used to work for the Miami Sanitation Department. I was making $10 an hour. Of course, when I was dating, I didn't tell a young lady I was a garbage collector. She said, "What kind of work you do?" "Hey, baby, I'm a sanitary technician." I did that for several years until I got sick and tired of that stinking garbage and decided to do something else. It just couldn't do it for me anymore. Jeff, I wanted to ask you, when you look at your life right now, because you're young, man, you're young and you have a lot of energy and passion, and now it's about putting that drive and passion and creating a new life for yourself. Are you up to making the commitment to doing that, Jeff?
I think what I come across is there's fear, fear of the unknown. I have something now, and I know my job is not, there are a lot worse jobs out there, and I am, I do have responsibilities, so going on to something else, it's kind of fearful for me.
Okay, what do you think would happen if you went after something that you desired? What do you think will happen as a result of the fear that you're holding?
Well, it's not making my financial commitments is a big one for me. I'm meeting them now.
Yeah, let me ask you, if you can meet your financial commitments doing something that's not you, something that you don't love, and something that you're not passionate about, what do you think can happen if you're doing something that's in your heart, something that you like, and something that energizes you? What do you think you can do with that?
Oh, I'd probably enjoy life a lot more than I am right now.
And you can generate a lot more money.
And, you talk about ideas, over the years I've had many ideas that I just have, maybe it's paranoia. I don't know how to get an idea into the actual getting made, getting done. I'm afraid somebody might take that idea from me. I don't know the proper steps and procedures regarding that. I
see. Okay, here's the cure. Are you ready for the cure?
I am.
If I give you the cure, will you act on it?
Yes, I will.
Very good. Just make the commitment to do it and figure it out later. If you make the commitment, see, you're operating from commitment rather than from fear. If you make the commitment to do it, then you'll figure the rest out. You don't have time to be afraid because you're too focused and involved in figuring out what it is you need to do to create a new life for yourself and setting a good example for your son and doing that which you were called to do. There's a calling on your life, Jeff. And the reason that you listen to the program right now, coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. You turn to this channel. This is your time. This is your moment. Now all you need to do is make the commitment. Give it everything you have. Decide, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm going to do something about my life. I'm making the commitment to create a new life for myself.
That's a big reason why I called in, because, timing had to be really weird for me listening to your program. And when you said everything in regards to someone not fulfilled, it fit me to a T, and I had to call in. I don't normally call in. So
well, it's your time. This is your time.
I appreciate it, and I will start making a commitment to something else. Thank
Fantastic.
you very much.
Will you stay in touch with me and let me know how you're doing?
I'd love to.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. The mark of greatness is upon you, and you have the potential to make your dream become reality. Thank you, Jeff, for calling in. We all get there. Mike Williams had to convince me to do what I'm doing right now. I said, Mike, I don't have a college education. Mike, I never worked for a major corporation. All of a sudden, the phone went dead. I called him back. I said, we lost the line. He said, no, we didn't lose the line. I said, what happened? He said, I hung up on you. I said, well, why would you do that? He said, you argue for your limitations. You get to keep them. He said, you better hope I win this conversation. I said, okay, talk to me. Hello, thank you so much, Brandon, for calling in. Tell me your story. What's going on with you, Brandon?
Hey, Les, how you doing? I love your show.
Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. Thank you. What do you do, Brandon?
Oh, right now I work at a jail in St. Louis.
Okay, good. And what is it you want to do?
I want to pursue a career in sales.
Okay, and what area of sales?
It's insurance.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing that now?
I have my license, but I just don't know where to go from there.
What type of insurance would you like to sell, Brandon?
Well, what it is an area of homeowners insurance. So it's kind of like homeowners insurance. I'll help people adjust their claims.
Oh, okay.
They have a fire or something like that. It's called public adjuster.
But isn't that just about going online and finding out companies that offer that kind of service and calling them, going in for an interview and applying for a position?
Well, in fact, I have a position. The guy that hired me, he really doesn't have time to train me.
Okay, so can you find somebody else to train you? Because there are a lot of other people out there that's out there doing it who are successful at it. What you need to do now is find a mentor. That's all you need to do. Somebody who's good at it. You look around, and it might be somebody that you don't even know. I found that if you want to live your dream, 95% of the people that will help you are people that you don't know right now. There are people who can help you who won't help you because they know too much about you.
That's right, and I've actually been looking for a sales coach, been online looking for a sales coach.
Yeah, okay, here's what but you know what? If you check out the local newspapers and go online and the directories of business groups that are having meetings, or there are insurance conventions that are going on, you want to go in the mix. You want to get dressed up in a suit looking like bright money and go in there and develop some relationships that, I'm going to become a successful insurance agent and I'm looking for a good mentor. And you'll be surprised at what the opportunity is going to open up where people are saying, I'll work with you.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yes, and here's what I want you to say to yourself. Just say, it's my time and good things are supposed to happen to me, and I'm going to attract the right mentor because it's my time.
Hold on, let me write that down.
Yes.
Try to write down everything you say.
Yes, it's my time.
It's my time.
Yes. Good things are supposed to happen to me.
Good things are supposed to happen to me.
And I'm going to attract the right mentor to help me live my dream.
And I'm going to attract the right mentor to help me live my dream.
Absolutely. Now, you say those words. You speak the words a minimum of 3 times a day. And let me share something with you. Thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto you. Your words have power. As you speak those with power, feeling, and conviction, they will materialize faster. And watch yourself begin to move in the direction, and you will begin to become a magnet to attract the mentors and everything you need to make this conversation become reality.
Another thing, Les, I
Yes.
plan on seeing you on the 19th.
Yes.
The 19th.
Yeah, with Dave Ramsey?
I'm going down to Atlanta.
Oh, you're going to see me in Atlanta? Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
where I'm training a group of speakers there. Absolutely. I look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for calling in. Appreciate your listening.
All right, you have a nice...
Okay, you too. Okay, listen, I want to talk to you, Pat. Thank you. Pat, Patient Pat, thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. Now, you have an air conditioning company, and so you're now following your advice, and you don't follow the advice of others. Tell me, what was a revelation and the breakthrough you got around that, Pat?
It just started happening. A few years ago, I made the decision to be the best at what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started focusing on the physics of what was happening and how it was actually working.
Yes.
And it really changed when I took responsibility for my own life. And as soon as I started following my own inspiration, just doors and opportunities just opened up for me.
When you started listening to that still small voice within.
That's right. And whenever I would kind of lose track of that and follow someone else's advice or do what someone else recommended I should do, I only got met with resistance.
Mm-hmm.
And life just pushed back against me.
Yes.
But whenever I followed my own intuition, everything has just worked out amazing. And, doors and just the people that were supposed to show up just showed up.
Fantastic. Well, listen, that's the name of the game. When you get still and you start listening and marching to the beat of a different drummer, which is that voice in your head. I've had so many situations in my life where I said, boy, if I had just listened to my first mind, and that's what you're doing. Continue to listen to your intuition.
All right, I will. Thank you very much. Your show is amazing.
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you very much for listening to the show. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about people living their dreams, people in pursuit of their dreams, sometimes people in the middle of their dreams, some people who are thinking about their dream and they haven't quite got to acting on their dream. Where are you? How do you line up? We invite you to call us. The number to call is 888-539-2980. That's 888-53. That if you don't bring it out in a historical context,